Well, the outpouring of support and donations for victims of the devastating Round Fire earlier this month has been overwhelming. Just ask the folks at the Tri-County Fairgrounds with all the items that people donated there. And one of those people who got the money ball rolling was Amy King, who talked with Sierra Wave Media's Rob Gill.
My name is Amy King. I am from Mammoth or Sunny Slopes, and I've lived in the area for 23 years. I was inspired to start the GoFundMe account because several close family friends, as well as teachers that I've had in school, lost their homes in the fire. I have friends that lived in Swall Meadows that I grew up with, and several of them lost their homes, and I just felt like I needed to do something to help, and this idea came into my head through a friend and just went for it. My initial goal for the GoFundMe account was $10,000. We got $10,000 in donations within 4 hours of opening the campaign, and now we are at $75,000. The GoFundMe page is going to close. The campaign's going to end tonight. We are shutting it down because we are hoping to start getting the money out to the community of Swall and Paradise, people who lost their homes. And it's going to take a few days to get the funds transferred to the correct bank account to distribute the money. So the Bishop Chamber of Commerce is who I was going to give the money to through the account, because they had opened an all-to-one bank account for the Round Fire relief. Then this committee was created of the Swall Meadow and Paradise residents, and the committee that we created has decided to go through the Mammoth Community Foundation to help distribute the funds, and they are associated with the Mammoth Chamber of Commerce, and they're going to be the ones helping write checks and get the money out to people. The committee that's being formed is made up of Paradise and Swall residents and myself. And we created the committee to help distribute the money. We wanted it to be like as local to the fire as possible, so that we make sure the money is distributed as fairly as possible, and as much of it goes to the people who need it as we can make happen. They can email Leanne Wood, who is the chairperson of our committee that we created, and her email is wood, WOOD, Leanne, LEEANN, @gmail.com.
All right, thank you, Rob, and thank you, Amy. Well, we're getting more information from people who are offering support for those affected by the Round Fire with two benefits planned. Now, a fundraising dinner and concert to benefit those affected by the Round Fire in Swall Meadows and Paradise, being organized by local citizens, the Rotary Clubs of Bishop, as well as the Bishop Lions Club, Altrusa of the Eastern Sierra, and service clubs in Mammoth Lakes. The Round Fire Benefit Dinner is Saturday, March 7th. Mark your calendars. Taking place at the Charles Brown Auditorium at the Tri-County Fairgrounds, starting at 5 p.m. and at dinner served from 6 until 9. Now, the menu will include beef tri-tip, smoked turkey, garlic roasted potatoes, veggies, salad, beverages, and shot spread. 4-H kids will provide desserts. Now, a no-host bar will offer beer and wine, and Bishop's own String Theory will entertain the crowd. Going to have a silent auction, and those wishing to donate items for that silent auction, you're urged to call Barbara at 760-937-6745. Tickets, $20, can be purchased in Bishop, Spellbinder Books, Eastern Sierra Community Bank, and the Bishop Area Chamber of Commerce and Visitors Bureau, as well as in Mono County at the Crowley Lake General Store, the Bookie Joint in Mammoth Lakes, and the Mammoth Fire Station. 100% of the proceeds from this event will go to those affected by the Round Fire. Get more information, contact Jeff Griffiths at 760-937-0072 or Laura Smith at 775-815-7628. And on Saturday, March 14th, the 4th annual Eastern Sierra Community Auction. Now, that's going to be held at the First United Methodist Church Community Center and in Bishop. Now, it's going to benefit the church social and also those who lost their homes in the Round Fire. It's a free event with desserts and appetizers with a live and silent auction. Kirk Van Ness, the auctioneer and great Chuck Kilpatrick, Master of Ceremonies. You can call for more information on this one at 760-872-7701 or go online to the website bishopumc.org. Well, once again, the Bishop Police Department is urging all drivers to drive safely, especially around schools and crosswalks. Now, a press release from the Bishop Police Department states that in response to recent public concern regarding crosswalk safety in Bishop Police Department would like to make the public aware of special enforcement on the crosswalks throughout the city of Bishop. There are many marked crosswalks in the city, and it is the goal of the Bishop Police Department, according to the press release, to make the public aware of them to make sure pedestrians are safe and that drivers are abiding a law. The law. Oh, the dude abides. The Bishop Police Department also wants to remind the public as the weather warms up, more pedestrians will be out there, and pay special attention in school zones for children walking to and from school. The safety of the pedestrians, the press release notes, within the city of Bishop, very important. Therefore, the detail and enforcement is necessary to inform drivers the severity of not yielding to a pedestrian in the crosswalk. The Bishop Police Department is determined, the press release notes, to keep our local residents and travelers safe. We'll be back with more news.